There you go. Because then it spikes and you can see it, like where it starts.
Oh, nice.
But so now you gotta clap again because we just talk. Right when you clap, that's like the go. You talk. All right, ready, go.
My name
Okay.
What?
Go. All right, I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, and talk about.
Oh my god. Come on, Chuck!
Oh, go get him! That's tough. I know, even.
My name is Anthony Frank. I run cross country and track. I have ran all 4 years of high school.
I am Talon Gomez. I am a top 5 runner, and I am making this documentary.
How close is it gonna be?
Pretty close. I mean, it needs to be like right here. Yeah.
My name is Mitchell Marino. I've been running at Waukesha West for 3 years for cross country.
You just hit the button, right?
Yeah, and then there's gonna be this like. If you look at see how that thing goes around his face.
Cross country camp in Madison with Anthony, and we did some training with some of the guys. It was such a great time. We met other people from other teams that we would later meet in the season. But after I came back from that camp, I noticed that my foot was acting up a little bit, so I decided to come in, and the doctor said that I had a stress fracture in my 4th metatarsal on my right foot, which caused me to be out for the rest of summer running. I ended up being the cameraman, which kind of stunk because I'm not a very good cameraman.
Nice job, dude! Nice and easy, Wes! Nice and easy, guys. Let's go. Come on. 6 minutes. That's it, fellas. Guys. That's it. You're good, Josh. Let's go, Cody. Come on, Talon. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Let's go, Mace.
Mason Standarski.
Mason Sandarski. He really makes practice entertaining, if nothing else.
Mason, we should talk.
Hey, what's up?
We just did a workout. It was like
totally beat him, but
shut your clown. So.
Coming in freshman year, just seeing the time come off of his 5K was just insane.
Nah, do it again. Attack, Mason, attack. Mason, what are you gonna run? We're tempoing this. You're not running that fast. Okay. Mason, he's right behind you. Mason. Let's go, Mason.
Mason, go! Mason, yeah!
Mason, hey, PR! 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 1730, 1730. No way he pees off. Bro.
Let's go. That's a
Did you get it? You got it.
He joined as a freshman like a couple weeks into the year, and he ran like 24 minutes or something in his first race. I mean, you could just tell he had a lot of talent. Because watching that race, you saw him kick down that final stretch. He was stomping his feet, clomping. He caught so many people. But I did not know he was going to get that good. He ended up being our 7th runner that year. He ran like a 17:30 at sectionals, and I mean for a freshman that was amazing. So we knew going into our senior year he was going to be a huge part of our team. I mean he was the only underclassman on varsity. He was the only non-senior that scored for our team. So we knew he was going to be a huge part. We also knew we could count on him because I mean, he.
PR though. Yeah, that's tough. That was a good job.
but that was really easy for me.
The guy almost.
Did he feel good? He was right on you, bro. He was right on you.
There was a guy. There was nobody even close.
That was really easy, honestly.
That's good. That's good.
That guy get ready for Arrowhead. Yeah, he beat all of us.
I was saying hi to every coach I met.
Park. It was just a tempo workout because we had Arrowhead in 2 days, the night race. So me, Talon, and Mitch, because Keegan was still hurt at the time, we just ran. He told Don said to go 6.5 pace, so we were just running together. It was a fun race, you know. I remember they were playing some mind chess in the middle of the race. We were just talking the whole time. It was a fun time, and then we ended up all getting medals, which is pretty cool too, because it's based off age group.
It keeps focusing on Braden, not Mason.
I went up to the kid. I went up to the kid who came first. I'm like, I went to the kid who came in first and said, "Are you really tired?"
Waukesha West, Mason Standarski.
Don, how'd that feel?
Nice little tempo. We're chilling. We got Arrowhead.
Yeah, Saturday.
Team's hopefully gonna do good Arrowhead.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Unfortunately, I missed out on the first 2 meets of the season, one of which was being the Arrowhead Twilight meet, which was the first in a very long time, a meet that I did not want to miss.
I was not an endurance guy, and that really had to change coming into the cross-country season, because in order for us to do good, I kind of had to step up a little bit, because I knew that the rest of the guys would do it. It just was a matter of, like, I felt more specifically me and Mason had to step up for us to do good.
Tom's doing his hip mobility exercises right now. He should be warming up. 17 minutes till go time. It's currently 8:43. Boys are ready to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's go, Mason. Hey, Tony, you're looking great. Come on, let's go. Work with him, Mitch. Come on, buddy, let's go. Nice and smooth, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Good work, Talon. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Push it, Anthony. Let's go. Come on, Anthony. You got this. Let's go, Mason. Let's go, Mason. Let's go. Let's go, Mitch. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
And at Arrowhead, Talon got, I don't know, it was like top 10 or whatever it was. He got a T-shirt, and he also broke 17 for the first time, which was amazing to see. I was so proud of him in that moment, and that was a great race. Super fun experience.
Yeah, Talon. Let's go. Oh, I can't focus.
Bro, what is he wearing?
I don't know.
Is that the Braden Duerstein?
That's the Braden shirt. Let's go.
Before we move into the next set of awards that we have to give out tonight.
That's all I need. This man, let's go!
Jack doesn't get what I need.
Not again.
Jack, just think about it for a little bit.
Hey, shoot the ball, shoot the ball.
Real quick.
Of course he knows.
Oh!
Do you have any other thoughts about your injury that you want to say?
It kind of just brought me down mentally because I knew that I wouldn't be able to run with the guys, and that was really what I looked forward to the most for summer running. It wasn't so much the mileage, it was just spending time with the team, which I love doing. It really brought down my morale, kind of, but I tried to keep my hopes pretty high as I went into the season, and my coaches put together custom training plans for me to get me in the most shape I could before the season.
Just like, what hour is it? Like in school?
What's up, guys? We're here with the #1 ranked coach in the country. My boy Darlins. We are.
What did you say?
Yeah, but I missed 2 of them. My first race back was at Menominee Falls, and I was gonna run it as a tempo. I didn't run it in spikes. I ran it in my trainers. It was an experience, to say the least. I got beat by a lot of people that I should have been beating. I ran 17:47 in that race. I can't say that I was surprised, but I also can't say that I was too happy, because I wasn't. And then after that, the intensity just grew, and then the races that came after that, my time began like coming down in next year.
We go a little deeper with the metal.
Hey, how you feeling about that one?
My foot hurts.
First race back.
My foot hurts.
You raced it, right? Don't lie to the camera. You raced it. It's okay.
Yes, I ran it.
It's pretty good. You looked good. I saw you at the end for a bit.
Yeah, before I died.
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out where you were counted at.
Nah, I went out the finish line and just took a right.
We're gonna beat that team right there.
Dude, I got passed by so many people.
Yeah, you started off fast. So
Yeah, I went out 5:18.
5:18.
Bro, look at this car's parked up top.
Dog, that's crazy. Oh.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm surprised they got the time I got though.
Okay, don't film right there. And then if I find them, I'll wave you over. Everybody up on the grass. I don't need to help.
We're here at Rotary Park. They're playing non-stop Taylor Swift. A lot of PRs today.
Menominee Falls, I ran that with Keegan, and Keegan's right there, I looked at Keegan. That was fun. I don't know, I felt like it was cool because, like, I was just having fun with running, I guess, if that makes sense. Because, you know, you're in the top 10, and you're with your pal, and your bud, and you're like considered a good runner, I guess. Ever since Arrowhead, like, I always felt like, oh, I'm like a pretty good, that was like the thing that confirmed it. So now that I was running with Keegan, a guy that I know is a good runner, I was like, oh, I'm doing all right, you know? So that was fun.
Yeah, it was Rotary Park. And that I was really excited for that one because Keegan was finally back after cross-training like crazy. And that was the race we were supposed to have the full top 5 back. And we were ready, super excited to see what we can do. And then Mitch got migraine, got sick the morning of, so put a little wrinkle in that plan, but it was still a fun race. I think we got 3rd, so yeah, it was a solid performance.
I think we got 2nd.
I would not.
Look at him in the side, bro.
Mason's gonna die.
Apple pie. Right, I should have got that. Let's go to the target.
Yeah, also.
Knutson. So I had I had Knutson for history, and I originally was just gonna do soccer this high school year, but Knutson really he kind of convinced me to switch my sophomore year to switch to cross country. Like right before soccer tryouts, I just decided, screw it, I'm gonna do cross country, and probably one of the best decisions I've made in my high school career.
Hey, you get the nipple? No, I'm recording Knutson. Leave. There's our montage.
And he was like, hey, you should come to West. So the main reason I'm even at West is because of Knutson. And it was his last year, our senior season, so I felt like we really, like all of the seniors knew that, and the entire team really knew that by the end of the season. So a lot of the times, especially at, I think, Menominee Falls, sometimes I'd run, I'd be like, this is kind of a thank you to Knutson for even making me come to West. Because I really am, like, truly grateful for everything, really. Because, I mean, I would have gone to a completely different school without him. and I wouldn't have met these great guys. You can't see them, but they're all around me, looking at me intently.
Come on, Terrell! Terrell, let's go! All the way! Let's go, big go!
Nice shot, Terrell! And we just always trusted him. Whatever he told us to do, we'd do it without hesitation. We knew he'd always have us do what's best, and it was shown in our improvement through the years. And that, I think, reflects our coaching staff as a whole, Dollins and Knudsen. I couldn't ask for better coaches. They really helped make the experience everything that it was, and it wouldn't have been nearly as great without the two of them. Just making it feel, especially Knudsen, really made you feel at home. And to him, or with him at least, you know, you could talk to him about anything. I mean, he would come on runs with us, and just we'd talk about anything. I'm not gonna say any specifics, but
You do your apple.
he felt like more of just a person and like a just like one of your friends than a coach or a teacher. You know, like he didn't seem like he was above you or anything, and I really appreciate that about him. And yeah.
We love me!
I'm gonna tune on that. Panera? Oh, damn! I'm going to Panera. Buy some hot dogs! Hot dogs, hot dog, hot dog. Family! Relative! Aunt! Cousin! Brother! Dog! Hot dog!
I got you. You're really trying here.
She recorded the talking. Mr. Frank, hold up the sign.
Some effect.
Yep, hold it just like that. Walk around now.
How does this camera zoom?
What do you think?
No, let's go boost him, let's go boost him.
Oh my god! Nah, you can get it now. How does it refocus? Nah, we're not. Thank you. Maybe Mason is, but not me. Alright, what do you have to say that you're a freshman and you're about to race in Sherwood?
I'm about to beat Dylan.
I'm about to be fucking up these people!
We also won Shorewood. There was a Shorewood Invitational where we had some of our guys tempoed that race. Some of our guys tempoed that Shorewood race. I think it was Mason, Anthony, Talon, and Sam.
Mason ran it.
Well, Mason ran it. He wasn't spiked. Mason ran it, but he wasn't wearing spikes. He was wearing some kind of like super shoe.
A little lighter. Don't even take a picture.
He's recording the race. It's gonna be YouTube. It's gonna be a...
But yeah, me and Mason raced it. Mason ran, that was the race that Mason broke 17 for the first time, which was an incredible feat, which showed that our team was moving in the right direction. The rest of our guys tempoed it, all were okay with it, and I proceeded to win my first race, which was a different thing. I was pretty proud of it. I had never won a race before, and I was happy with it. It was something kind of cool, which is kind of funny because Odin was our cameraman, and I told him his one job was to catch my W at the finish line, and he didn't do it. But that was a good time. It was a good time because it was a sign that our team was moving in the right direction, and that we were doing good.
So the Shorewood meet was a week before conference, and we were supposed to go into that tempoing, but so the first mile we went out in tempo, and then we kind of just, the competitiveness took over, because that meet didn't have the strongest field, wasn't the the greatest competition. So we kind of saw where we were after that mile mark, and then just kind of took off and kind of realizing where we were in that race and that we could possibly win this. So basically, at least for me, like we just negative split, just sped up the whole race, and we ended up winning that race. We beat Shorewood by 1 point, who they won D2 state last year, right? So that was pretty cool to beat the reigning D2 state champs by 1 point also. Keegan won that race too. I think it was the first time he's won a varsity race, which is pretty cool. And there was a lot of people because it's just one huge race of varsity and JV combined. And yeah, that might have been my favorite race of the year. It's a good course on a golf course, and it was a fun one, and it's fun to win.
What place we get?
Playing chess.
Bad move. Shut up.
Talon and Odin are playing chess for $100. Talon doesn't have the money, and Odin does not either. Oh, we moved the pawn. All right.
What is going on?
Okay, Talon's processing.
Go get this.
What is going on over here? Oh my goodness.
Oh, fuck! Hey! This is the technical residence.
Danny's in agony.
Crap, get in the crap.
Next up was conference the following week, where there's this ranking, there's this Classic 8 conference ranking team thing, and they had us ranked pretty low, that no one really expected us to do very well. I think it was really good that we ran really hard at conference, and we took third as a team, which was something to be proud of because a lot of us PR'd, a lot of us did relatively well.
Third place today, scoring 97 points, Waukesha West.
Under 100.
Runner-up, second place team, scoring 81 points, McWanago.
Yeah, we can catch them.
And when our team champ is announced with the top 7 runners, please come on up to receive their team medals.
Conference was a good race for me because up until then I'd been barely breaking 18. I've been not even close to where I was last year. But conference, I brought it down to, I forget, 17, 17,
20
17, I think it was.
Likely.
Then I got 17, 15.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Brought it down to 17, 17, which was a lot closer to where I was last year and kind of within reach. So it was, I don't know, helped get my dog back, if you will. Because it was just demoralizing being a minute slower than my last year's time, and I think that's just because the meets, I mean, they matter, but only a couple races at the end really matter for the team. So that's I guess when I really got motivated to actually run my best race.
Today, first team all conference, time is 16:32 from Waukesha West, Mason Standarski.
Let's go, Mace!
In 7th place.
Kind of similar to Brandon, he's not the most serious all the time, but he knows when he has to go to work, and he can get serious when he needs to. Yeah, and he ran amazing. He ran 16:30 at conference. First team all conference as a sophomore. It was amazing. And yeah.
In 5th place today, time of 16:15 from Muskego, Diego Seriano. In 4th place today, time of 16:11 from Waukesha West, Keegan Brett. In 3rd place today, time of 16:05 from Kettle Moraine, Cade Ziegler. Second place finisher today, a time of 15:42 from Oconomowoc, Hayden Tribal. And your 2022 Classic 8 Individual Conference Champion in a time of 15:38 from Oconomowoc, Zachariah Vance. Top 10, whoever you ran varsity, come on up. Our team champion this year scoring 35 points.
Damn.
Oconomowoc. Oconomowoc's top 7 runners include James Leddington, Andrew Visara, Peyton Tribal, Bryce Faith, Jordan Sales, Hayden Tribal, and Zachariah Vance.
And we came in ranked like 5th in the conference, and we got 3rd. So I mean, we did better than what we were supposed to, and that's all that really matters.
102, 103, 104, 106. Go, go, go! Catch him, Tony! Tony, catch him!
So all 4 years that I've ran, the talk throughout the off season, throughout the season, just on our runs has been state. We're gonna make it to state, and each year this is the year. This is it. We're gonna do it this year. And first 3 years it didn't happen. Junior year was unfortunate. We had an amazing race, and Tosa East and Wisconsin Lutheran were both great teams, and they just barely beat us out. So it was our senior year, sectionals, last chance to go to state. And going into the race for me, I hadn't had the season I really hoped for so far in terms of time. And so going into the race, I'm thinking, all right, this is it. Like, I don't want this to be my last race. So whatever happens, I'm just going to run as hard as I can, and that'll be the outcome. And I truly believe that if I did that, that we would make it, and we'd win the sectional.
5.
There's supposed to keep this going.
Lakeshore Drive, the road is called, and it'll take you up or down. From rats on up to riches, 15 minutes you can fly. Pretty blue lights along the way.
That'd be so funny.
Right on by.
Look at what he's trying to make.
Lights shining with a heavenly grace. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, this Mason the best sophomore in the country, the best.
And there ain't no road just like it, anywhere I found. What? Running south on Lakeshore Drive, getting into town. Just slipping on by on LSD, riding that trouble round. Starts up north from Hollywood, water on the driving side. Concrete mountains rearing up, throwing shadows just about 5. Sometimes you can smell the green if your mind is feeling fine. There ain't no finer place to be, running Lakeshore Drive. And there's no peace of mind the place you see, riding on Lakeshore Drive.
We had the fucking hill workout today. Hey. Guess you couldn't tell that was the freshman. Number 6 runner making his way back.
Anywhere I found, running south on Lakeshore Drive, getting into town. Just slipping on by on LSD, riding that trouble bound.
Oh my God, we're all gonna die.
start the rounds. A 10-minute ride from the Gold Coast back makes you show your pleasure bound. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning and all the people have gone away. Just you and your mind at Lakeshore Drive, and tomorrow is another day. And the sun shines fine in the morning time. Tomorrow is another day. And there ain't no road just like it. Anywhere I follow. Running south on Lakeshore Drive, heading into town. And just snaking on my own LSD, Friday night trouble bound.
Russ, hot dog! Let's go! Let's go!
So, the race plan, the strategy, me and Mitch were going to go out on 520, and we knew that would get us kind of middle and back of the pack, but we were just going to trust, because everyone would be out fast, it's a flat course, and it was really windy that day, so the first half of that course was just flying. And so we were out in, I think, like 5:17, it was perfect, and then just started moving up, and it was going perfect. So with about like 1,800 to go, I had caught up with Mason, and I was just sticking with him. I was like, all right, we're just going to finish this. And coming across that final bridge, right before that turn at the end, we were kind of in our own. There was a big gap between the pack behind us and in front of us. And, you know, I knew that we just had to hold on. Like,
Nice job, Milwaukee. Let's go, Silas. There we go, Silas. Good job. Here we go. Nice job, Diego. You're looking good, Diego. Nice job. Run strong.
All right, Keegan, go. Go, Mason. Go, Mason. You got this. Go, Anthony.
Go, boys. Good job. Keep it up. Jacob, you got this. Come on, George. Come on, George. Let's pick it up.
Go, Talon. Go, Talon. Go, Mitchell.
okay, we just had to hold on. Like, if we just held on to that, we're gonna win. We're gonna win the sectional. And so, I remember about to round that final turn. This is it. Like, this is why we're gonna be right next to each other, coming down the finish, and we're gonna do it. And then, just when it kind of opened up and that big chute to the end, just the open fields with about like 300, 200 to go maybe, I just started feeling like my whole muscles just started getting weak. It felt like I was running in quicksand. Like I could barely move. And then I collapsed with about 200 to go. And I know that because all that was in my mind when that started happening was, all right, just make it to the finish. And I remember falling and hearing some lady on the side yell, 200 to go. And then in my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to make it. So that I was focused on is just making it to the finish line at that point, and watching everyone pass me, it sucked. We got third again, and it was not fun for about like an hour after that race, just puking straight water. And I felt miserable.
There is one clip I have of you just puking.
It is probably the worst I've ever felt.
Sectionals this year, where Tony and I had a plan. We're gonna go 5:20, 5:20, 5:20, but it did not turn out that way. Everyone raced slow. I don't know what it was. It was windy, but other than that, it was not bad racing weather. But everyone just raced slow, so didn't exactly hit 5:20, 5:20. Ended up 17:15, I believe, which was not a PR. But I did run my hardest. I was really hoping for a PR to close out the season, but
Over the frame too, because I thought that would be cool for when you were speaking.
And the rest, a couple days after that, I was just a bum, just sad, blaming myself.
Okay.
But, looking back on it now, I would take that outcome over. So knowing when I finished, I knew that there's absolutely nothing I could have done. I could not have ran any harder in my power. I gave it my absolute all, and that's all I could have done. And I would take that outcome over, if I finished and we still got third, but I was like, I had something left in the tank, like I could have gave more. That feeling would have been a million times worse, because that would have been regret. It really just helped me come to appreciate the team, and really just how we grew to be a family. The way obviously all season, but especially in that moment, just the way we came together.
Because we knew we hadn't made it, and I thought that me going by myself shouldn't have happened, and that it should have been the team. And I just, after I got over the fact that we hadn't made it, I ultimately made the decision that, I'm representing my team, I have to do this for my team, because my team deserves to be up there at state. So I decided that I promised to run the best that I could at state. And I feel like I did. I feel like I ran as best as I could considering the circumstances.
Where is he? Black jersey. Let's go, Matthew! Let's go, Monk. I didn't see him, though. Okay, go. Lutheran, get out there! That is such a gap. That's 2. Hey, let's go, Manny! Come on! Yeah, come on, Keegan! Let's go, Keegan! Come on, Keegan! That's 2 points tight. That's the poster guy. Let's go, Keegan! Come on, Keegan! How do we get it wrong, Kyle? Come on, Manny! Come on, Bosley! Let's go, Logan! Hartford! Come on, Ness! Yeah, he can. He literally beat him like 5 times. Keegan! Keep back! Keep back! Come on, Manny! Let's go, Stevens Point! Come on! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Come on, Nash! Let's go! Documentary film! Come on, Gaye! Where are you? Come on. Diego! Get the hell up there! Let's go, Keegan! Keegan! Keegan is up there! Go, go, go! Go, Keegan! Come on, Keegan! Keegan! Come on! Keegan! Keegan, let's go! Go, Keegan! Kick, Keegan, kick! Come on, Gigi, get over here!
Hey, Jackson.
Let's go, Gigi. Good shit.
Good job. Any place down, Luke?
Good shit, baby. Good shit. Good shit. I was kicking with you, you got me sweating. Did I? Yeah. You were all kicking us. We were sprinting up that hill. Yeah, we were sprinting. Let's go. I got me sweating in this jack. I should have not have done that shit. Let's go, Keegan.
He moved up 4 places.
He was out kicking us. We couldn't even keep up. What was his place? 47. That's pretty good. 35 is honorable mention, so he's right there. Do you have anybody have their phone on him? That works. That's crazy. Yeah.
Consequence. What's my mile? I know. What's my mile? Oh, I don't know your mile, but
you ran a smart race.
5:12.
Yeah. 5:12. 5:12.
From 4K to finish, you passed.
Yeah. Did you watch the end?
So
we were there. We couldn't even keep up with them. We were
5:12
trying
and
to sprint.
5:33, and you moved up 23 places.
You did great.
And just kind of building on that, more from just beyond that moment, just the family, the cross country team as a whole. I mean, it's just so special what we had. Not only that year with those guys and all the years, you know, building the relationships. It's unique cross country, and it's not like any other sport. The bonds and the strength of those relationships that you build is just one of a kind. You know, you're running countless hours and miles with these guys, so you have to get to know them. You have to like them. You have to come to be a family. Otherwise, you're not gonna accomplish anything, and you're not gonna enjoy it. And so, I'm just so thankful for that and everything the sport has given me, just beyond the running, just in the people and the family, because it is one of a kind. And yeah.
That was good.
All right,
like we're done.
What you want to do?
That was it. I was just gonna ask you to do that, but you just said it already. So
It's currently 10:09. I don't have my running watch on me. One moment. Of the 12th. I just want to thank Mitch's parents for the photos, because this couldn't be done without it. Yeah, thanks everyone who recorded. This is it. That is done. Shout out all the seniors. Shout out all the shout out New Gen. Shout out Mr. Frank. Yeah. Good night.
Alright,
so the one last thing we need to know: tits or ass.
Thank you, it's important.
Are you gonna put this in?
Yeah. Alright.